Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in our Warrior of the Nile series. So we have a couple of objectives this episode that I'd like to try and pursue simultaneously. We are now a theocracy, which means that I can purchase land combat units with faith. I would like to go ahead and put an end to Scythia. They only have two cities. They've got Pokrovka and Kostromskaya. Now, I don't think they've settled anywhere else. They did try to settle out here, and I stopped them. So there's a chance they've got a city elsewhere, but if we especially take their capital, which should be pretty easy to do, I think we can go ahead and put them to bed and have this entire continent to ourselves. At the same time, we're also trying to get to Big Ben and finish that research. We're trying to finish Potala Palace, which is not going to help us that much right now since we haven't met any city-states, but it might help us in the end game. And of course, Big Ben will help us as well. I made a tremendous derp earlier in the series, as people in the comments... those are my words, not yours, but it's pretty accurate because I think I saw that Apadana had been built and my head went, oh, look, someone built Alhambra. And then I was talking for a few episodes about how, why is Alhambra still buildable? That's because it was still buildable. People built Apadana. So that was just me for probably the first time in a series just misinterpreting that particular thing. But in the meantime, I am going to see what else I can build here, like for instance in El Kuru. I think I'm going to go ahead and build a military academy because the extra production is probably what I want more than anything. If I put them on production focus, that doesn't change the time. If I put them on growth focus, that does slow down military academy a little bit, but it brings a new citizen a little bit closer to being born. So let's go ahead and focus on that. Kerma could definitely use... Now, does Pazirik have a barracks, or I can't recall. Let's have a quick look. City details. They've got a stable, so yeah. Kerma could use a barracks. That's going to be done in 9 turns. I would put you on production focus. It'll be 8 turns. Yeah, let's go ahead and make it production focus. That'll help. Kasr Ibram needs to renew its trade route. Looks like you were mainly focused on production, weren't you? Why don't you trade with El Kuru, because that's a slightly better trade route for you now. And the lighthouse is almost done there. That's quite good. We need to build our archaeologists now for the first time, because I'm seeing a bunch of them. And also it looks like Egypt is sending their... missionaries back in for the first time. Isn't that nice of them? Jerks. Okay, so I could build a shipyard here, but it would take a while. I could build a builder. Let's go and do a builder, because that's going to be the most important thing, I think. I'm going to take them off of food focus, so the builder will arrive a little bit sooner. Yeah, the Great Lighthouse was built at the end of last episode. We are going to focus on conquering Cleopatra when we can. We've got a shipyard coming in both of our coastal cities. We have 3 coastal cities now, and technically He as well. Looks like Egypt is thinking about forward settling us, so we might have to go to war with her now. But that's fine if we go to war with her. I don't have an issue with that whatsoever. Let's go for the stable in Kawa. Again, need to focus on production. I'm not surprised that she's arrived. She's been scouting us out for a while. I'm curious where she's going, though. She might be trying to get that iron somehow. I expect a city to pop up there any moment now. Okay,
Opera is when a guy gets stabbed in the back and, instead of bleeding, he sings. Indeed.
So we've got... What have we got building here? We've got Eastern Orthodoxy rearing its ugly head. Let's go ahead and produce some religious units as well, because we're going to need them. Let's do a couple of Inquisitors. And it looks like we still have an Apostle here. I'm going to go ahead and use that Apostle to do some combat. We can also purchase another Apostle, so let's do that. Need to start fending off all these religious folks coming in. I can purchase this granary with gold, but I'm not going to. I'm going to hold off on that. If I put you on production focus, it won't speed that up. Normal that. Yeah, I really wish there were more coastal resources. I think Detailed Worlds kind of screwed up in the generation of this map, unfortunately. Which is a shame, because I like the shape of the continent. I do. I think Detailed Worlds does a good job, but maybe there's an issue with this particular version that I'm using. The Apostle needs... Ooh, we have some... natural wonders nearby. Hang on. Like right there. So I could move the Apostle, this one here. Yeah. I'll send you over this direction. It'll take a bit, but that will help. And this Inquisitor can also get some stuff done. Let's go ahead and kill some missionaries. Just need to reduce the influence of these religions in our area so that Amun can continue to do well. Let's see, I guess we'll leave this Apostle here for now, because he's stronger in my territory. 4 turns away from a new settler in Paziric. Okay, Rome is trying to get my cultural items from me. So that's one big no. Interesting, they've actually brought the religious units up here to see me, which is a mistake. Let's eliminate this missionary first and foremost, like that. And then meanwhile, I think I need to go ahead and get another apostle and maybe another inquisitor there. Let's see, Sedenga could use... we have room for another trader. Let's go ahead and build that up. Alright, so this is going to reduce the influence of Taoism, but it looks like Rome is bringing Eastern Orthodoxy over as well, so... It also increases the influence of our religion, so it's not the worst thing. We're about to have access to Big Ben, and I'm not sure where I'm going to be able to build it, but I need to build it as soon as possible. Alright, looks like we're getting done with some of our units up here. This apostle's ready. Can spread religion 2 extra time. Operates as a medic, providing extra healing to units within 1 tile. Let's do that. Why not? Alright, so we've got this Inquisitor here that I want to use to attack this apostle. I'm also going to send this one over here to try and do a little bit of damage. Oh, there's one right there. They're everywhere. They're just everywhere. Let's see. We have some more faith, so we can train additional apostles. May as well. I mean, I need to use this faith to buy units too, but we have a ton of faith per turn, so we can also build a holy site and get more faith per turn, for instance, here. So let's go ahead and do that and continue to focus on improving that. And we can put a builder there. How many charges do builders have by default? Yep, 4 on account of the pyramids. Someone's built the mausoleum at Halicarnassus. We weren't particularly going for that one, but that's going to help them out. Who did it? An unmet player. Interesting. All right, this apostle can spread religion. Religious spread is triple strength in cities of other civilizations. That might come in handy at some point. All right, let's try and eliminate this Roman, not Inquisitor, but apostle here. I think that's it. I think those 3 combats should kill that unit off. Alright, that was that. Protestantism just weakened in 4 different cities. Or 5 different cities. That's awesome. And Meroe, we may have just... Yeah, I think we just lost the Potala Palace in Meroe. We did indeed. So let's go ahead and get a zoo built, because we need the amenity bonuses. I mean, the Potala Palace is not the biggest loss, but we need to go ahead and finish that. Now, let's get ballistic so we can convert our archers to field cannons, and it'll be time to eliminate Scythia at long last. Kerma finished their armory. Ancient walls might be a good idea here. Let's go ahead and do that. Can I buy them with anything else? Nope, can't. All right, so let's get the walls built, just for defensive reasons. And then Meroe, I still want you to have lots of production. So it looks like Paziric is going to be the best route for you. Go ahead and do that. Paziric still needs some housing, so we'll focus on that soon. Settler's almost done. Where is Egypt's settler? What are they doing? Are they just hanging out here? Because we've got a settler that's almost done. All right, let's eliminate these apostles with our Inquisitor. Good night. That's satisfying. Alright, Heh has been completely reconverted just by our religious combat in the area. I'm going to put one of these apostles back and have him rest and repair. Same with this one. Good, they no longer have the double buttons. They fixed that in the latest patch. You don't see rest and repair and fortify until healed on those units anymore. That's fantastic. Alright, so we can't build Big Ben in Paziric, but... Does that tile belong to us? Yes, it does. Let's go ahead and... We do need to repair outer defenses here, but not that badly. Yep, I think it's time. Let's go ahead and build a catapult. We need to start getting a proper attack force ready like I've been talking about forever. We just haven't needed to. We have control of so much of this continent that it just hasn't been a focus, but needs to be going forward. Okay, now this settler... Where can I put it? No, I didn't want to deselect. Again, with the clicking in Civ 6 on in situations where it shouldn't deselect. I think this is going to be an awesome city location. Let's go ahead and do that because there's food nearby, there's dye. Actually, it's not close enough, so hang on. That settler should be... Yeah, see, we might need to do a second city here. So let's go ahead and put one there, but we're going to need to put another city there. Actually, that fortify until healed is going to do absolutely nothing. Because they're not on a religious tile. Religious units can't fortify until they're on an actual holy tile of some kind. So we're building the zoo in Meroe. That'll help with amenities in neighboring cities. Now, we're doing okay. I mean, campus-wise, I think I might need to go ahead and build a new campus. Yeah, let's do that. Because we're a little bit behind on science. We're doing better on culture for once than everything else. Alright, this Inquisitor needs some help. Let's put them up here. Have them heal in Paziric. This one can come down here to Napata. And yeah, you can resume your trade route with Elkara. And then, what do we have here? Where's that settler? Where are you? So there was that Egyptian settler not too long ago, and I just don't know where they founded their city, or if they're planning on founding one. Maybe they withdrew? Possibly? That'd be nice if they did. Let's actually build that first. I want those hills. We've got a number of units in the area. We can honestly move on Perkrovka pretty quickly. Once we have ballistics, we'll be in even better shape, probably. So, okay. Now, I need a bank wherever I do build eventually. I could buy a builder outright in Napata, but I don't think there's many tiles. Actually, there is a stone tile I can improve, so let's do that, because if we're going to do a bank... Yeah. See, what we need to do is buy a few of these desert tiles. Because of Petra. I was talking about that before. There's actually not that many desert tiles in Napata yet, and so Petra is being kind of wasted at the moment. This could be the Big Ben city. Let's go ahead and build this market. And then Sedanga. Ooh, excellent. Since this could be the Big Ben city, why don't we go ahead and trade with El Kuru? Alright, looks like Kawa needs to be cleansed, so I'll send a unit down there. Also, it just seems like some of our new cities down this direction, including Shot, need some help. Let's see. I can't... 4 turns until we have that wheat in our territory, so that wheat will help the city grow, but... Until then, that city's not going anywhere. Which is not surprising. We put that city where it's not really likely to grow that much. El Kuru, you could use... Could you do Big Ben? Ooh, you could. Where could I build it? There? It's going to take a long time, though. Unless I reallocate some traders. Yeah, 43 turns. That's a long time for Big Ben. Alright, let's bring some of these missionaries in. I think what I'm going to do is actually bring this one back. And then have this one come here. Because we've got a little bit of an issue with all these Eastern Orthodox Egyptian missionaries. And I think I was sending this prophet down here to Napata because they've got a holy site, but... Let's see, let's continue to focus on what land combat units we can buy with faith. Some additional... We don't have that many melee units, so let's go ahead and get a swordsman trained up. Can I buy... Yeah, let's get a pikeman trained up here. We've got some knights in the area. We'll be ready to move pretty soon, I think. Yeah, I'm going to leave you there for now. And this builder... Yep, we're going to improve that stone. So yeah, Sedanga, I think, wouldn't be able to finish Big Ben as fast as El Kuru can, so we're going to build it there, as we already are. As soon as we have a trade route that I can put down in El Kuru, I'm definitely going to do that, though. So, let's see. Civil engineering, scorched earth. 30% production towards builders, and newly trained builders gain 2 extra build actions. I think I'm going to go for civil engineering because the production bonus towards wonders could help us with Big Ben. I definitely want to get that wonder if we can. Alright, we're going to be able to... Do we have Niter in the area yet? Yeah, we've got some near Kawa. Let's go ahead and purchase that tile. So if I purchase that tile, improve that stone, then we're going to send this builder down to improve that niter. We might have some elsewhere too. Yeah, we have some near Shot. That's perfect. Need 165 gold to buy it though, so it's going to be a second. Alright, this spy needs to stay, what is it, in the campus district? Yep. Where it has been. You go there and heal, and then it looks like Egypt is withdrawing a little bit. Alright, there's the Egyptian settler. Where are they going to try and settle? In this area? I guess on top of the tobacco? I mean, I'll conquer their city if they put a city there, but I'm just wondering what their rationale is for putting a city right in the thick of my territory. I think they're going to put a city right there. I think they're going to try and take that tobacco. Oh, no, they're going to try and go over here. You're a disgrace. I will tell the world. They will know who you truly are. Okay. Trajan is unhappy with me for some strange reason. They think you're a warmonger. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because I've been trying to conquer Scythia constantly. I suppose that makes sense. Okay, one of our traders is ready to be moved, and we're going to put them in El Kuru. But first... Oh, we can train another spy. That's good to know. Yeah, well, no. Since this is a frontline city, I'd rather go ahead and use this as an opportunity to... Yeah, let's go ahead and build a cavalry unit. We need a variety of units that are going to help with this attack. Alright, let's go ahead and get these dies. I'm still waiting for that Egyptian city to pop up, but we've got a settler of our own heading over there, so maybe we'll beat her there. Who knows? It's going to be 5 turns. Be a little bit dicey. Alright, now this unit right here. I could block them if I did this. That would make their life very difficult. So now they can't... They shouldn't be able to move past me unless they can jump over me, which is possible. Hang on. Ooh, this Patati archer needs to be promoted. Let's go ahead and move them down, though, because I can use them potentially to continue the block. Alright, we're going to use our Inquisitor on Kawa. That is no longer a city we need to worry about. Alright, let's see what they do. I think they might be able to jump me. No, there's woods there, actually, so they're not going to be able to. Now they're moving their own religious units down. Haha. Alright, let's go ahead and put this Inquisitor in here. And then I suppose... Yeah, I'm going to put this Patati archer there instead. A little bit of religious combat. Let's see, Napata can also go ahead and purchase an additional Inquisitor, so let's do that. Since this is an Amun area, any Inquisitors, or any of their units in the area, I can do away with. Looks like we need to go ahead and use an Inquisitor on Pazirik. Not a problem. And yeah, we're going to keep you there so that you can't advance your settler any further. It's such a dick move. I love doing that. Didn't we have a... Oh, you know what? I think I renewed that. I didn't move that trader, and I should have. We needed to move them to Big Ben. We're still going to. I think we'll be okay, but... It's early. It's 8:51. I got it not too long ago. This is my first episode. Give me a break. Okay, they killed that prophet. That's a shame. That actually reduces the influence of Amun in the area. But we do have an Inquisitor that can reconvert it. Alright. Kerma can build a couple of different things. I think... Yeah, pretty soon we need to build one of those amazing campus districts, but we're not ready just yet. Actually, wait, hang on. Are there better spots in the jungle? No, it looks like still some of the best spots are going to be out there. So what if I did... What if I did another commercial hub? I feel like that would be the most advantageous thing. Yeah, let's put it there, on top of the quarry. It's not the best spot, but... Yeah, production focus is fine too. And then this apostle needs to come down to Napata. We've got a lot of these guys to deal with. What are you doing? They might have chosen a new city location since I was blocking them. That's entirely possible. Alright, ballistics is going to be done in 2 turns. We need to use that gold. And civil engineering is going to be done too, so we're going to get that production bonus finally. Alright, let's promote that Patati archer, because they need to be promoted. Let's use this apostle on Kawa. This Inquisitor can come down to Kawa next turn, but for now... Interesting. So the wheat tile is in Shot's territory, but there's still no growth happening. No, I'm not going to give you the greatest works of Edgar Allan Poe. It's not going to happen, Trajan. Chill out. Okay, shh. Oh, I have it off of food focus. That's why. I must have done one too few clicks. I mean, it's still growing very slowly, but at least it's growing now. I'll leave it off of food focus. Can I potentially buy a builder? Let's go through our cities really quick and make sure I haven't done that anywhere else. Meroe is on production focus. El Kuru is. Sedenga is on food focus, which is fine. That's where I want them. Kerma's on production focus. Pazirik is on food focus. Maybe not? Yeah, since you're building military units, maybe not be on food focus. We'll have you on no focus right now. Heh! It needs to be on food focus, I think, because they'll grow a lot faster that way. Nuri, if I put you on food focus, again, because there's no fish nearby, it's not really helping a lot. However, it'll help the shipyard be done in one turn sooner. Nothing in Faras at the moment. Napata is on production focus. Okay, I'm happy with that for now. Urbanization, 50 gold per appeal of tile, and then neighborhood, scorched earth. Yeah, let's go ahead and get neighborhood so we have access to that. Fill policy slots. So we have a new wildcard policy we need to pick, and that's actually perfect because we have this production policy that we need to implement. And then I think aside from that, we're not building that many encampments, so maybe we need to reduce unit upgrade costs because we're going to be doing some upgrades. So let's do that. 50% production towards spies. Spy operations take 25% less time. Let's go ahead and do that because we haven't met any city-states yet for whatever stupid reason. Not sure. Almost to turn 300. We're in episode 7. Interesting. They moved their settler back. My settler's on the way in. I think they want that spot. I think that's what they're going for. All right, I'm going to bring this Inquisitor down. We have 2 spreads left, so we can cleanse both of these cities of Eastern Orthodoxy. Not a moment too soon. All right, 2 turns away from the zoo in Meroe. Okay, there goes that. Was that the Apostle there? Yeah, that's going to improve there. It actually didn't... It did convert Napata away, but it didn't convert Kawa to Eastern Orthodoxy. So this Inquisitor is going to be able to do some work right now. Oh, surprisingly, they didn't actually convert it. That's kind of distressing. And neither did the Apostle here reconvert Napata. So it's going to be a little bit tougher maybe than I thought. And let's go ahead and found this city. Move that Egyptian knight out of the way. And I will go for square rigging so that we can keep moving down this way because we've been behind on that part of the track. Harbor, maybe, to start? Yeah, let's do that. Dies, absolutely. And then we're going to have this crossbowman stay here. Are we ready to declare war on Scythia? I think we are. We've got a number of units in the area. We can go ahead and promote our crossbowmen to field cannons. They're going to help us rip down the walls pretty rapidly. Swordsmen can be promoted. We need the Niter first, so we haven't improved the Niter. Wasn't a builder on their way down to improve that, though? I thought I sent a builder down. Now I don't see them. They were up here. Did I use the last of their charges without realizing it? Maybe I did. Huh. Oh no, there he is. There he is. That makes more sense. Alright, so we're going to get that one Niter, and that'll help us start building our musketmen. Alright, they're really trying to kill off my Inquisitor. Unsurprisingly. Okay, Inquisitor's going to die. Yep. So that might reconvert some of these cities. Nope, didn't quite do it. So there's a little bit of a religious war going on for my cities over here. These cities both just grew as well. Napata has become Eastern Orthodox again. I could do a commercial hub in Meroe. Let's go ahead and do that. It's going to take just 5 turns. Definitely a win. I don't want to get rid of a jungle tile. I think I'd rather get rid of a... Ooh. Tough decisions. I think I'd rather get rid of a... I don't want to get rid of the wheat either. This is going to be the best one, probably. Get rid of the woods tile, because the jungle tile is benefiting from Chichen Itza. All right, Sedenga, yes, build a bank. I need you to just keep working on my income. And then what do we have here? Yep, let's bring this Inquisitor down to Faras. We are fighting for the soul of our civilization here. Meroe can go ahead and train some additional Inquisitors, so let's do that. They're getting more and more expensive every time I train them, though. Every single time. Alright, can't do anything there just yet. There's our Niter. Your knowledge of rifling has advanced considerably, and now we can go ahead and purchase musketmen, I believe. Not right now, but we can soon. It is time to declare war on Scythia. We've got units in the area. It's time to wreck her. It's past time. Alright, Scythia. Let's go ahead and denounce her, actually. Casus Belli. Okay, we need 5 turns. Now we can definitely... Looks like we can accomplish more. We can have more Casus Bellis, basically, if we attack her that way. Alright, we're going to eliminate this Taoist apostle. That'll definitely help our religion in the area. Now, again, we need one of our traders in El Kuru to help with that wonder, period. It's just necessary. All right, Napata is an Amen city again. Can I go ahead and purchase? Yes, I can. Let's get another apostle in the area because we need to fight her off. And then this crossbowman needs to be promoted, but not just yet. This knight is good. Who else needs to be promoted? Swordsman? Yep, perfect. We've got a musketman. Pikeman, knight. This great general could definitely help once the attack is underway. Industrial and modern era units would get the boost mostly from him. Would get most of the boost from him, rather. Really could use that extra trader. Anytime you want to free up a trader game, I need to send them to El Kuru. Should have done that sooner. Actually, are you on production focus? No, you're not. Or yes, you are. So, right now this apostle should... Yes, proselytizer. Religious spread eliminates 75% of existing pressure from other religions in the target city. Perfect. Not 100%, but 75%. It's good enough for me. Now, they have moved some of their units out, so I'm going to go ahead and build an Inquisitor here to continue reconverting some of this area. Kawa is done with its library. Let's go ahead and build that. We're definitely going to go ahead and build a shrine in Qasr Ibrim. Get that additional faith income. Faras, definitely a harbor. All the harbors we're building there will give us additional help in a couple of ways. Okay, there's that builder. That's really going to help with food focus. Yeah. Brings the growth of that city a lot closer. And then we're going to have this field cannon line up. We would gain 2 envoys. Yeah, we don't need envoys. We have 22 envoys right now. We just have nothing to do with them. Alright, this musketman just needs to move upward a little bit, and then we'll put the unit on alert, and then this Inquisitor can come over to El Kuru soon. Alright, now this apostle is a chaplain, so it operates as a medic. Let's go ahead and just move it over here. A little bit farther away from all the religious units where it can get hurt. Get ambushed, basically. Alright, remove heresy from Faras. Excellent. 3 turns away from the commercial hub being done in Meroe. That's going to give us an additional trader. So maybe once that's done, we're going to go through these last 3 turns, and then I'll cut this episode. Went a little bit longer than usual, but that's okay. Interesting. No, Cleopatra, I'm not going to trade with you. I don't want to rely on you in any way, because I'm going to be at war with you before long. Guarantee it. 3 turns away from the shipyard being done in Nuri as well. That's good news. We can focus on building ships there and exploring, as we were talking about last episode. A little bit of religious combat going on outside of our religion here, oddly enough. Yeah, I can't actually do anything here because... yeah. We do want to go ahead and eliminate this apostle, so let's do that. with a little bit of teamwork. That should help all of the cities in the area. Actually, no, it only helped those two. So these two were a little bit too far away. That's a shame. I was really hoping that would be more helpful than that. All right, let's improve that silver so we have better production in shot. 2 turns away from the commercial hub. Interesting. So these religions are going to have a little bit of a field day in my nearby territories. Oh, no, they're not. Just kidding. That's not going to happen. So if I built an apostle, let's do that there. Definitely need to move you back. Let's move you forward. Have you rest and repair. Have this Inquisitor hanging out there. I wonder where the Egyptian settler went. Now that we've settled that area, they might be less interested. We also need to put a settler there, though. All right, we're 1 turn away from the commercial hub being done, and we also, it looks like we have an additional trade route that we can reroute to El Kuru. So we're going to be able to do a couple of traders in El Kuru. That's good news. To help with Big Ben. We'll see how much faster we can get it done once we do this. Your apostle was destroyed. Not hugely surprised. This apostle. 20 religious strength in theological combat. Yeah, let's give him that. We could use that right now in this exact area. That's fantastic. Let's go ahead and cleanse Kawa, and then we're going to use the last spread to cleanse Shot down here. This builder needs to improve that silver, though, and Merowe, I think, is ready for its next project. Yep. How much would a trader cost? We can buy one outright, so we're not going to build one. We are, however, going to... Ooh, archaeologists. That would be good, but first I need money. But first I need everything else. Let's go ahead and build a caravel in Nuri. It's going to be done in 11 turns. Yep, build a bombard. Now Scythia can... Yep, we can go ahead and declare... Nope, nope, nope. We need 1 more turn before we have options there. 1 more turn. Now you are an indulgence war. Indulgence vendor. Gain 100 gold if this unit converts a city to your religion for the first time. So I actually need to bring this unit all the way over to, like, Shot, because I don't think Shot has actually been an Aman city yet. Alright, so this trader I'm going to reallocate to El Kuru. And then... Oh, we should have bought the other one. Forgot. I want to do that before I end the episode. Alright, so much for that Inquisitor. That's going to hurt Napata. You got to give them credit. They are fighting to convert these cities. A lot of religious warfare going on that seems a little bit more aggressive than in past Civ 6 content that I played. So that's good news for the religious AI. They're being a little bit smarter about how they're doing stuff, or at least it seems that way. I'm going to go for industrialization for the production bonus from mines. We don't have that many mines, but we've got some iron mines that would benefit from having that, I think. Let me go ahead and go for the temple in Qasr Ibrim. Now it looks like I can go ahead and declare a war on Scythia. Nope, after 0 turns. So we still need 1 more turn. Let's move you down to... No! You were supposed to be in El Kuru. My bad. Crap, now we gotta wait another turn. That was a stupid decision. Why did I think it was Sedenga? You can tell I've just woken up. So, let's move this apostle down there, and then what else do we have? Yeah, extra religious strength and theological combat. Let's go ahead and kill this guy off. Take advantage of that, and that should reduce the influence of that religion in the area. Fantastic. There's that silver. That'll help with production. I am actually going to use this Inquisitor. I'm not going to use that Inquisitor on Shot. I'd rather bring this Inquisitor back up to Napata. Yeah, they're trying. Gotta give them credit, they're trying. But I've got a very strong apostle in the area now, so by all means, continue to try and mess with me. It's not going to work for you. So if I bring this Inquisitor back up to Napata, that's going to be the best way to go. Let's do that. Excellent. All right, so that apostle is gone. Can't quite build a harbor here yet, but we'll be able to soon. We can build a campus, but it would be on top of the wheat. Why don't we just do a builder in Heh, because, well, Heh needs it. Let's turn off food focus. Actually, if I put you on production focus, will that help? No, it won't. All right, so now if we go ahead and declare, we can declare a holy war. You have betrayed the trust of Tamiris, and now you'll pay. Yay! So now I can eliminate that apostle very easily. Move this musketman in. Can move this pikeman in. We're going to be moving pretty quickly here. This field cannon can come here. Start hitting there. Let's move some of our other units up and just give them other stuff to shoot at here. Let's promote this crossbowman. And then finally we have this cavalry unit which can attack right now, but I'm not going to yet. We need to break down the walls here. I can go ahead and purchase some stuff with faith. So let's purchase a bombard. And this trader in El Kuru, I need you to bring in as much production as possible. So Sedenga, and then you go back to El Kuru. And we're going to see how that helps next turn. All right, this is the proselytizer. So this will eliminate... Let's go ahead and use you. There we go. Haven't really used him yet. All right, this builder's done. Oh, perfect. We already have a builder in Heh. I forgot about that. In that case, tell you what. Let's change that to maybe an encampment. No, we don't have any good spots for one. So we'll stay with the builder for now. All right, so next turn, I think we should be able to... I think there was one trader that we still hadn't actually set up for production in El Kuru, and I want to see how that does before I end this episode. Going way too long. All right, one turn until the market's done here. Hey, look. They're hitting me back. They're hitting the wrong unit, though, because I've definitely got a field cannon here that can keep hurting their encampment. And speaking of that, let's go ahead and move this cavalry up, move this bombard in. Good, the field cannon's promotable. Let's move this pikeman in. Let's go ahead and pillage this farm. All right, we've got our level 4 field cannon in place there, so Pazyryk should fall, I think, pretty rapidly here. We'll see how this goes. Choose Civic. Oh, hey. We can do conservation and get the naturalist for the first time. That's going to help with our potential cultural victory, so let's try for that. As much as I want mobilization so we can build armies, we can build core units now as well, so that's another thing to remember. I'm going to focus elsewhere first. Let's do a bank in Meroe. I hope we get Big Ben. I really do. I'm not sure that we will. All right, commercial hub. Ooh, some nice commercial hub spots here. Let's definitely put one there in the snow. Be done in 16 turns, but that's definitely going to help. All right, that unit's not helping just yet. The musketman is a... This is a Renaissance era. So yeah, this great general's not helping me yet. We need modern units before anything can be done. But we're getting there. All right, El Kuru, here we go. Moment of truth. Let's go ahead and give this trade route to Pazyryk, and it looks like Big Ben is 19 turns away. I'm going to go ahead and stop this one here, and in the next one we're at war with Scythia, so we're going to conquer Pokrovka, and then we're going to maybe go over and take Kostromskaya, focus on maybe founding the rest of the cities we need to up here to take this continent fully, and then going out and exploring and finding Cleopatra, taking back the wonder she stole from me, and finishing this game probably with a lot of fighting while going for a cultural victory, maybe a science victory, but we're ahead in culture, so I just kind of see myself there first. We're ahead, we're doing okay in tech, even though we're not producing as much. In culture, Cleopatra's ahead of us, so we need to make sure that that's why we're going for her next for more than one reason. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at noon Eastern Time, along with the rest of my historical and grand strategy content. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.